Welcome back to No Man's Sky, everyone. Jason here, and we have an update on the way already. So, if you're not following Sean Murray on Twitter, you should be. And Sean Murray tweeted out today, January 23rd. This is Thursday. He just tweeted out a single planet emoji. So, that means we have an update coming. I would say it's not coming like tomorrow or next week. I have a feeling that they are going to be waiting until the Cursed Expedition replay ends, and we know that ends on February 5th. So I wouldn't expect an update before February 5th. It doesn't mean it won't happen. It's totally possible. However, the fact that we just started the expedition replay, like it just started on Wednesday, and on Thursday, the following day, he tweets this out. I have a feeling that he just wants everyone to get amped up and ready to go, like really excited. So I will say expect more like double emojis, because my speculation is this means Worlds Part 2 is coming. So this is a world, it's a planet. I would imagine that means World Part 2, but we don't know. Could it just be there's a new update that has a planet type in it? Could be. I'm willing to bet that it's going to be Worlds Part 2 because we got Worlds Part 1 last year. That's my speculation on it. And so definitely let me know down below. Do you think it's Worlds Part 1 or Part 2 already this early in the year? I thought they would wait till the summertime, but I mean, it might be this early. That would be freaking amazing. But another thing to keep in mind, and I've been saying that a lot lately. I need to get off that. Another thing to be aware of is Steam itself, Steam the client, the online store, actually changed the way that branches in the game or in the store work. So what that means for us is usually what happens for No Man's Sky and a lot of other games is they have an internal game version. That's the game they play at the studio. That's the game they're testing on. They might do some changes to. That's the internal game. That way anybody at the company can, like download that version and play the most quote-unquote updated game. Then you have the beta versions, or the experimental is what No Man's Sky would call it. That's their beta testing version that anybody can play. Anybody that can log in. So I can log in and play the experimental version. However, Steam updated their store, and now you cannot access those files unless you have the password. Meaning, unless all of us have the password, or SteamDB database has the password for all these games, they can't access those files, so they don't know when it updates. There's no way to verify if it's updated. So if you're not following that Bomber Boy, he does amazing work for the No Man's Sky community, and he noticed this over on the 21st on Tuesday. He said, owing to changes in Steam's handling of password-protected branches, that means internal and testing, anything that you need a password to sign into, the beta version, the experimental version of No Man's Sky, you need a password for. Internal and experimental branches will no longer be updated on SteamDB, and hence are no longer viable methods to check for an incoming update. So we won't know. Like, they could have updated the game today, but we won't know that because there's no notification. Nobody can check on it unless you work at Hello Games. You have the, or maybe even not even them. Whoever has the password to check it can do that, and that's the only person. Those are the only people who can verify and check if an update went live. So now we won't even know. So I think Sean Murray might be messing with us now because he knows we can't do anything like that. We can't see it. We don't know if they're updating new versions to the internal branch or whatever. So now it's a total guessing game. We won't even know. There's no hint. There's no like, oh, the internal updated. That means we could get an update today. We won't know. So my guess is they're not going to push out an update before the end of the expedition. Like, we're not going to see it next week. At least I don't think so. We probably won't see it until the 5th of February. Good Lord, I'm already losing my months. The 5th of February, which is 2 weeks away. So keep that date in mind. That week we might see the update. So that's my guess. I don't know what about you guys. I would say that's probably a safe guess. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we get an update tomorrow. I have no idea at this point. But But I'm super excited. We have an update coming. Worlds Part 2 probably. But I mean, at this point, it's all speculation. There's nothing official. So always take these videos as a grain of salt. This is me spitballing and telling you what I think could happen, and I've been wrong way more times than I've been right. I've been right a couple of times, though, so I'll throw that out there. I've been right a couple of times. Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that like button, and I will see you either in a Fugitive Run stream, or I will see you in the Cursed Expedition guides that I've been putting up. If you haven't done the Cursed Expedition, the replay, get it done. We got 2 weeks to do it. Get it done now. That way you can get all those rewards and not have to worry about crunching at the end right before a big update, big possible update is coming to the game. So I will see you guys over in those videos.
The update is called Worlds Part 1 because I guess there's much more to come.